Hey guys, this is Mark Hagan from the Blackstone Radio Podcast, and today I'm going to show you one of the items from our initial checklist, which is how to do one of the items from our initial checklist, which is how to use the Google Keyword tool to find relevant keywords. The first item on the checklist was really identifying and selecting keywords and phrases that people might search for to find your company, things that are relevant to what you do. So this is a good time to do it because our company is kind of going through this. And I'm going to show you one of several ways that you can use. So first thing you need to do is find the Google Keyword tool. So you'll go to Google and you'll type in, well, I should have the results pulled up actually. So you'll type in Google AdWords Keyword tool, and click the first result here, the adwords.google.com/o/keyword tool. And what this tool lets you do is kind of set your baseline and say, okay, I kind of know what people are searching for to find me, but I'd rather Google kind of help narrow that search down a little bit. So you would enter some words like Louisville, web design, New York, website design, things that are relevant to what you do, maybe even something in here with marketing for what we do, and Louisville SEO. We're pretty regionally focused, so that's why I'm picking keywords that have our city in them, but Google will correct that for me in a second. So next thing you can do is point it to your website, blackstonemedia.com, and you can select your category, which is web design and development for us, and you'll type in the CAPTCHA. And if you actually log into your AdWords account, then you get to see some additional data. So this is going out and fetching all this data, and you see that it has a few columns over here for me. If you're logged into AdWords, it will actually let you see the average cost per click for buying ads on certain keywords, which just gives you a little bit more insight into what other people might be buying and what other people might think are important. So probably one of the easier things to do, and this video is just for people getting started. There's way more advanced tips and tricks that I can give you into using these keyword tools, but for the sake of this video, quickest way to get started is to order the competition, and you actually want to order it from low to high, right? You want to see what are people searching for that is very easy, as far as Google's telling me is easy to get as a keyword, right? What keywords are people searching for that don't really have a lot of competition right now? There's a lack of information. There's a gap, a need for me to fill it. Well, you can see right here that design studios is kind of lacking. It gets a lot of global searches, a lot of local searches, and it's rather low competition. That's relative, of course, to the rest of the keywords you've typed in. And really, Louisville web designer is way down here at the bottom. High, very more difficult to get versus website development and some of these others, which would be more bang for the buck. Also more challenging to get, right? So what you need to do is kind of focus your efforts at the top of this list, and that enables you to kind of at least have a starting point, right? So knowing what I know about our market, I want to capitalize when people search for website design, and website redesign would be a big one for our industry. And these are not difficult keywords to take, at least at a local level. I should be able to, if people are searching from Louisville or from New York, I should have a decently good shot at controlling the keyword for the content website redesign. So to do that, this will be a future video, but I would want to basically sculpt my copy to kind of fit that need. What we usually do is create our copy first, find out where our copy fits, then go out and identify the different channels that would help promote our copy. And that's going to be different based on every keyword we use. It's going to be a different age group. It's going to be a different set of websites, different set of keywords. We might do video or podcasts. We might do it as a face-to-face with a client, to send a message in. But this was just, a quick example, hopefully to introduce a lot of people to this finding keyword tool, keyword analysis tool. Just to let you know, it does exist. You can use it. It's not all that difficult, and it's a great place to use as a starting point. Let us know if you have any questions, and we would be happy to help you. Thanks.